Yo, welcome back. You noticed that Monday or Tuesday didn't have a new episode. That's because reasons.
It's not just him being lazy.
It wasn't me being lazy this time.
Cornwalls, man.
It was Cornwall. He destroyed our recording bot.
Yes,
Came in.
he
Used his
corrupted it.
scan power, bro.
It's not like it needed to update or like it needed time to rest. It was because Cornwall looked at it and said, "Penis," and then it destroyed. It was like, I don't understand what you mean, and it just self-destructed.
That's the power of his stance. When he says penis, all electronics in the immediate area self-destruct.
Seriously,
Yeah,
bro?
weirdly
That's
enough,
pretty strong.
right after that conversation, my laptop decided to overheat for some weird reason. Like it was like, "Brrr," and I was like, "No, you're not a car," and then I just shut it off.
Yo, my shit never overheats. I don't know why.
No, I maybe
'Cause you got, like, one of
I
those
had a
gaming
virus
PCs, bro.
because after that I went to malware. I went to my thing to find viruses, and it turned out I had 48. It was crazy.
What are you doing with viruses like those, man?
Oh
But the
yeah,
weird part, none of them were open. Like supposedly I was supposed to open all those viruses. I was just never open them, so kind of epic.
Wow.
There's probably like another virus that like I didn't need to open, but a lot of them were. So that's I didn't have to worry about me getting butt fucked.
yo, Rabbit he uploaded a new video.
Who uploaded a new video?
His name is Rabbit Luigi. He does a bunch of fucking like countdowns and shit. And it's like top 5 worst horror games, and I see FNAF in the title, and I'm like, of course you'd do that. But I actually like skimmed through the video, and he just put FNAF 3 in there, which is actually what I can agree with because it's not really scary.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I appreciate it for its lore, but it doesn't really make me feel that spook, you know?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Any game with good lore and character development gets me real hard.
Is that why you're playing Hollow Knight now?
Yeah, that shit's dope.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I think I might buy that tomorrow.
The game, like, there's only two things that really make me really happy: is character development and good graphics. Like, if you want
So,
me
like
to say your
Minecraft?
game's good, yeah, like Minecraft, Steve and Alex, fucking
Bro,
greatest characters of all time.
Freaking good development right there.
Good development.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't really like creative games because I'm not really a creative person.
You don't like creative games?
Yeah, like anytime it just correlates with me making a dick.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You know, that makes sense.
I thought you meant any games with any sort of creativity put into them.
Like,
Oh yeah,
what
like
makes-
if I have to be creative in the game, like I have to make my own structures and shit, I will not.
I tried,
No.
but it doesn't really turn out great.
As a child, I was more like, if you're creative, you're a faggot. That was my motto. But then I realized maybe you're not gay if you're creative.
Ooh.
But then I reverted back to my normal state, saying, "Yeah, that's gay." Get out of here. Huh? You thought I evolved? Fuck you.
I thought it was me, a better version of my ideals. But it was I.
It
Deal.
was I, the same.
Oh my
It was I, the same person all this time. But right now,
Can you beat Skyrim with only a fork?
dude, that
wanna
sounds
do that.
dope. But no, I will never do that.
That's a
I
video
can't
by
I can't even play Skyrim normally without my Xbox deciding to die.
Because you
Well,
suck.
I only had my Xbox crash one time, and that's because I think it's really fucking old now and I never use it.
You have
my-
a 360
Yeah, my
here?
Xbox is really old. It's the first Xbox one to ever be released.
Yeah.
Wow.
But lately it hasn't
That's
been crashing.
crazy.
Sometimes it just get really loud. Then I'll just stop doing what I'm doing, and then like 2 seconds later it'd be like, okay, I'm calm. Then I'll just start playing video games. But sometimes I'm scared. Like I'm just sitting there and I'm playing, and then I'm in the Dark Souls, right? And then I'm playing bosses, and then suddenly it's like, it's like, whoa, no, calm down.
It's gonna fucking explode.
I thought it was one time because when it first happened, I was like, no, it's gonna explode, and then I ran out of my room.
I thought,
Then it did.
yeah, when things always like my consoles ever make loud sounds when playing a game, I always thought they were gonna fucking blow up in my face, so I'd get like scared, turn them off.
No,
I
I don't do
agree.
that just in case, like, if it fucks up the system, I don't want to do that. Because
Ooh.
maybe it's just trying to like I'm opening up too many shit and it's trying to like get to my pace.
Well, I mean, I'd save before I quit immediately. So
Yeah, I save anytime. I like every 2 minutes. I'm like, I need to save.
yo,
Did I save?
So,
you ever just save and then you like blank out and you're like, wait, did I just save? So you save again.
dude, that's like me every time I play Pokemon.
I get really paranoid because I always have this thing where sometimes I forget to save, so I lose a lot of progress. So now I just like I save every 5 seconds.
Dude,
Like,
that's like me, but with editing.
yeah. Well, I
Just
don't save. I don't save every 5 seconds. I just keep saving over and over until I'm 100% sure that I've saved, and then I just stop.
not like with editing now. I have to make sure anytime I'm going to close it, I save. Even if I saved before, I just save and then close it.
Yeah, because the first time the footage got like corrupted or whatever.
Yeah, but that was
Oh,
when I was
you messed
exporting it.
up.
That's when I was
Ah,
exporting it. That was not up to me. That was up to my crappy PC. That was like, hey, you want to die?
you want to get fucked?
Like, if you ever want to cry, to accidentally waste 4 hours of your day trying to edit and then trying to make it good, then have it corrupt on you and then cry on the inside.
I've been there, dude. I've been there before.
I don't
Like
cry on the inside.
last time, you know when you were like, hey, make that counter? I actually did.
What counter?
The counter when we said horses, I made that counter. Then I forgot
What?
to save. And then
Oh, I remember that.
that's why if you go back to it and then you watch the video and you're like, hey, make a counter, I put no fuck you.
Oh, you actually put no fuck you?
Yeah.
You could have just said I'm lazy and been honest about it.
No, I actually did it though. I wasn't lazy this time. I went through every bit so that I could change the number. But then the Fire Nation attacked.
Fucking hell.
I'll be back.
And then that's that
What
fight.
the fuck are you speaking about?
I don't know. Dex wouldn't talk, so I just had to talk on my own for like a
What are
while.
you talking about?
I was talking about a fight in JoJo's.
Oh,
I was talking
Oh.
about the one where Mista, Giorno, and Giacchio were like fighting.
dude, you want to know what I just heard
What?
this morning? So, J.K. Rowling, you know, the person that for every day she keeps on changing the damn lore to her fucking books.
Oh yeah! All of a sudden, Dumbledore gay.
Yeah, Dumbledore gay. I was like, whoa,
Whoa!
whoa. Like, can you just release that in a book? Like, I don't want you to just be like, newsflash, Dumbledore secretly gay. Like, what? That's not.
You should have
Why?
written it to the book if you wanted it to like be known to people like that. You can't just keep
Yeah, like,
changing shit like at the last minute.
but you want to hear what was really weird? So
What?
there's this anime coming out, right? It's called Black Hope,
All right.
right? That me and Dex personally watch, and it's all right. But well, I was on, I was on Reddit, and then I was just like, oh, and this guy was like, J.K. Rowling says Black Clover is part of the Harry Potter universe. I was like, that's not even, what? What the fuck do you mean? I read through it, and she was like, it's part of the universe because it takes aspects from it. I was like, that's not how it works, cunt.
Well, that's fucking stupid. It takes aspects from it, therefore it is my work now. It belongs to me now.
But you want to know what the weird part is? She doesn't read it.
That's even worse.
She's
Freaking
like, it's.
crazy, bro.
Oh, you're
Did you
here
hear
now.
what we're talking about?
Yeah, dude.
What were you
Wait,
doing? I
what?
called on you and you were just like, nah.
No,
Yeah,
I
I had
don't.
mentioned that I was leaving.
Did
Oh,
Be
you?
right back.
Nobody cares about you, AJ.
literally
Yeah,
nobody
I
heard you
know.
at all. I don't think your mic was working.
Oh,
No,
that's up
I
to
heard
you.
him. I just
What?
never brought that up.
Oh
See?
shit! Then I'm just like not
You're
listening to
deaf.
him. Or maybe I interrupted you and so it cut out for me.
Who knows? But
Who?
legit, I loaded it up the thing, like the news about it,
Yeah.
and it's like I have yet to actually watch the cartoon or read the comic. It is anime, so whatever. I don't care. But I heard on good authority from my legal team that Black Clover has lifted a variety of core themes, aspect from my works without without my consent.
Doesn't that mean like every story before Harry Potter with wizards in it can technically like sue her or she's
Bro,
infringing
you ever
upon their rights?
heard of Little Witch Academia?
That's not related to what we're talking about, but all right. Yeah,
But it's like
I've heard about
wizards
it.
and crap, bro. Wizards and crap.
I think didn't that come out after Harry Potter?
I know it was on Netflix.
Rather than moving straight to allegations, I have made the executive decision to welcome Black Clover into the Harry Potter universe.
That'd be crazy though, just like
Takes
us
place
to
with
beat
the Harry
up
Potter.
Harry with a sword.
There it is, dude, and it's got a poorly photoshopped version of the main protagonist wearing the fucking sorting hat on him.
Oh god.
You know, I don't know. I've read all of Harry Potter, so I don't know how I feel about this. I still kind of like it. I think
Neither do
J.K.
I.
Rowling kind of has her head up her ass, but this is just fucking strange. Like I don't know what the hell is happening
I
anymore.
just want to know why.
Why?
What were
Just
you guys
yeah,
talking about?
why?
I was talking about how I fucking read all of Harry Potter, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. Even though I think J.K. I mean, beforehand I've already thought that just like J.K. Rowling has her head up her ass a little bit, but this is just like what the fuck.
Really
Dude,
proves
like
it.
it's really weird though. Like my fiction is completely inclusive and it is open to everyone, even Muggles. Explain Rally, taking an uncomfortable amount of time to laugh at her own joke.
I wonder how the creators of Black Clover feel about this.
Don't worry, I have it right here. Series creator Topia Yoki indicated that he was unaware that Black Clover has been added to the Harry Potter universe due to his very strict schedule. But he is glad to hear this series is getting more attention from the Western audience.
All right, so okay, now you've got me interested. Where the fuck does
But
Black Clover take place in this? Where, when, and how?
no, like legit. But this is what he said after, when he asked about these allegations of plagiarism. I would never steal from something as stupid as Harry Potter. I often take inspiration of literal works of our time: the Lord of the Rings, the Chronicle of Narnia, and Naruto.
Naruto? Fucking
No,
no!
it's because they
No!
were made by the same person. Black Clover was made by the people of Naruto and freaking Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh,
Yeah, that was funny though. Like dissed right in her face. Like I wouldn't take anything from fucking Harry Potter. Out of here with that
I
shit.
would take fucking nothing from Naruto. Like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, that's the gateway drug to being
No, the only
elite.
thing that like they took from Naruto is like the character is blonde. That's it. Naruto didn't even
Pretty
have
weird.
blonde hair. He's orange, huh? I don't know
Oh,
what they did.
dude. The,
What was it? I thought it
the
was just yellow.
dude, now he can sue everyone with blonde hair.
Shit, dude.
There
But
goes
dude,
Bakugo.
Now he can
just
claim
start naming.
everyone
Sorry.
with blonde hair is now part of the Naruto universe.
Yo, wait, does that make My Hero Academia linked?
Oh, dude, All Might's in the Naruto universe now too.
Fuck, dude, that's crazy.
That's his ninjutsu.
Dude, anybody with swords from the Black Clover universe is now part of the Black Clover universe. That's just how it works.
Oh, dude,
Obviously.
Pokemon Sword is now part of the Black Clover universe.
Yeah.
Bro,
obviously.
freaking that one dude from that one show's in it.
I don't know who
What?
we're talking about.
That one dude from that one show's in it.
Dude, like I don't know if that was the joke, like, haha, get it? Because almost every anime guy has a sword, or
I like
if
how
that's just him being genuine serious.
yeah, I like how you sniffed afterwards, just like awkwardly.
What?
Who, me or
No, he
AJ?
said like after he said that or whatever, he just went,
Yeah, because I have allergies.
yeah, dude. But it kind of like was with excellent timing, you see, because it made me laugh.
Oh.
But like to be honest with you, Dex isn't the smartest guy.
No.
I've guessed that because every time I tell him something, he's like, "Wait, no, that doesn't make sense." And I'm like, "You actually have less than one brain cell. You have like half a brain cell."
At least I have
Hey.
more than me stuff.
Oh yeah, because Mista does fucking dumb shit all the time.
Who's that?
Oh, he's a guy from JoJo's. He's the guy with
Oh,
the gun.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Big
I don't watch
Check
JoJo. I should.
titles.
I keep on saying I'm gonna watch it, but I just deep down I know that
You're
I'm
not
probably
going
not
to.
gonna watch it. Like even though I want to, it's just that I'm lazy to go look up where to watch it.
Yo,
I
dude,
got
we could just.
lumbering full to watch it, man. You know, lumber.
I downloaded all of the manga onto my computer, so now I just have all of it. It's all colored too in English.
Dude, I'd rather, to be honest with you, um, I don't like reading manga. Maybe it's because I don't like reading, but like there's only a few that I read,
You know,
and then halfway through I just give up and start watching.
I find it very hard to read like any like comic book or whatever without like music in the back for some reason. I don't know why.
That's me with video games. If there's not background sound or any sound, I just have my own sound. Sometimes not even music could do it for me. I just need sound in my head.
I can
Just
imagine
sound.
you like you're drunk one night and you're just playing a game and you just start making up your own music.
It's like,
It's like ba.
That's like when he's playing Undertale and he doesn't know how
I'm
to turn
trying
up
to
the
play.
volume.
I'm trying to play video games and play the piano at the same times.
Oh, dude, we were in fucking. I was in history today, and I was looking through the books, and it's like they're talking about the sanatoriums in New Mexico all the way back in like the 1920s, back when like tuberculosis was the thing, and it's like
Uh-huh.
sanatoriums, also known as SANS, and I had it in bold letters. I was just like, "Whoa, is that an Undertale reference?"
Bro,
You start screaming out. Is that an Undertale reference?
I'm like, "Sans Undertale!" I start like fucking like freaking the fuck out, and I'm hyperventilating.
Damn.
so we don't really have any topics, huh? Or do you guys have some?
I wasted my topics.
You
What
wasted all
I
of them.
wanted to talk about, especially about how Black Clover
I could probably
and
think
J.K.
this.
Rowling.
I could probably
Dude, I
You guys,
really hate J.K. Rowling now. Like her books were
Oh.
great. They were great as they were, but I don't like it how she's like, well, secretly Harry Potter was gay. Like, what the fuck? I don't.
wait,
Like,
what?
I don't.
Harry
Yo,
Potter
no,
is
that's
just this
not-
big lesbian.
Harry Potter was secretly a girl all this time. Like, I don't. Stop changing the lore. Like, I don't need you to change the lore.
It's
Because
like,
I don't
like
plan on following you on anything, so I'm not gonna learn it.
Uh-huh.
But like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of stupid to change the lore to like already known universe by everyone.
I have one topic that I just thought of off the top of my head right now. I don't know. This is probably isn't gonna like spark much discussion, but I just want to bring it up. But there's gonna be like a Final Fantasy VR game, and I guess Scott tweeted or not tweeted. He put a teaser on his website, and I was wondering why it was taken down.
yeah,
even
apparently
though I saw-
Notch is transphobic.
Can you shut up? All right,
I don't
but
know.
apparently he posted it on there, and then he was like, "Wait a minute, this is using fan images." Like literally, this cover art was using pretty much just like slightly altered versions of fan models that people made themselves, and so he took it down, and he was like, yeah, this is not good." And so now I'm like, okay.
Did he say that they were his, or was he like, "This is not mine"? Like
People
did he
brought
give
it up.
credit?
Yeah, people brought it up with him, and so he checked into it, and yeah, you could tell like by bringing up some of the images that were used that they are clearly just like slightly altered versions of that. So the company that is making the VR game basically just went onto Google, like took some images from there, and then slightly edited it, trying to pass it off as like a new cover. Just
Shit.
it's kind of
That's a
fucking
big
lazy. It makes me laugh a little bit because that's like what I do during any assignment in school. I just like Google it real quick, and then I just sloppily like paste the entire like paragraph onto the paper.
Wait, so he didn't do it, right?
Scott was not aware of this until people brought it up with him, but the company did it.
Dude, I would be fucking pissed. I'd be like, you guys are fucking lying cunts. You
Yeah.
literally said that this was your own thing, and then I was down for it. Then you're like, it's not? Fuck out of here with that shit.
If
You know-
nobody brought that up, that would have actually gone on the box or like people's models that they made.
So, what's gonna happen with the thing now?
Well, it's taken down. He's he's let everyone know what happened and he apologized for it. And now he's gonna like probably whip them in like with a whip and say you fuckers need to work harder now. Fuck you. Because if you didn't know, he's juggling like 5 different things right now, so he has to like take time out of his fucking busy ass schedule to like take care of this shit. So he's probably a little bit agitated.
I'd be agitated. I'd be like, you guys lied to my face, and you probably put my whole game series in tarnish. People probably would be like, well, I don't want to buy it. He tried using fucking people's own creations.
Yeah. Uh, you know, this also makes me think of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and kind of scared for when that comes out because I don't know how
It
people
might
are going
not
to
be
react to it.
received well. Like the
Yeah,
Sonic movie,
or like the Slenderman
even though it's
movie.
probably
Although I don't know if that was actually good or bad because I never fucking watched it.
me
So,
I
too.
hated it. I'm gonna be honest with you. That movie sucked.
uh, well,
I watched a quick review, and that shit made me want to commit suicide.
yeah, best I can hope for is that they actually make a good movie. Like, like if I can guarantee, like if it didn't have like FNAF plastered on it, it was just like another horror movie. People would not fucking give a shit. But because it's gonna have FNAF on there, people are gonna fucking like bring that up, like
No,
Slenderman.
the main reason I don't like games being into it because people focus too much on lore.
Uh,
Like I thank God the Marvel company isn't like getting in trouble for lore parts because that's not what the movies are about. It's a whole different universe. But video games are like all the same universe, and that's what gets them butt fucked. Because they're like, this never happened. This never happened. Like
eh.
it just gets annoying. It's like childish. Like, come on, dude. Just enjoy the movie for what it is. Stop trying to be like, oh, well, this happens.
I mean, by the time that movie comes out, I'm probably gonna be old enough to fucking see it like by myself. So, because I mean, I think it was scheduled to like release sometime this year, but he pushed it back even more.
I
He's working with
know.
he's working with Blumhouse, which I hear makes some pretty good horror movies. So I'm kind of hoping for good
I
shit.
heard about them
We're
making a
not,
movie since like 2016.
or I'm not sure if he's working with Blumhouse anymore. I think he worked with one place, and then he like stopped that, and he wanted to work with other people. Oh no, he was originally working with Warner Bros. And then he said nah because he didn't like the direction it was going, so he decided to work with Blumhouse. And I think one of the people he's working with to make this is the same guy who fucking like had something to do with like Home Alone or whatever, which is kind of weird.
I don't know. I don't care like what they make. I just want a good movie. I don't
Yeah,
care who directs it. If it's a good movie, it's a good movie. I don't care if it's like
yeah.
Michael Bay or something.
As long as
If
it's a good movie, I don't fucking give a shit what like fucking thing is plastered on it. I mean,
yeah,
it could be a fucking masterpiece. I mean, the Lego movie exists. I thought like everyone thought that was gonna be like shit when it came out, and then everyone was like, "Whoa, this is pretty good."
it's actually pretty good. Maybe it's because of the fact that people didn't expect much, which made it better.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the visuals from it; it's like fucking amazing, dude. They have like little scratches and little pieces of dust, like because I thought the thing was stop motion because I was like, nah, they can't do this with like computer shit. But I found out they literally made that themselves on computers without like using. I mean, they've used model Legos, but they fucking created all of that without like making it easier. I don't
They
know.
didn't make it look like garbage. And that takes a lot.
Yeah, they made it look fucking gooch, my dude. Also, I watched the
Yeah,
Lego movie too. I was kind of spacing out during it because like I do that movie sometimes now. But the songs that they use are pretty good. I was like, whoa, those are some pretty good songs.
epic. That's an epic Fortnite moment.
Yeah. I think it was kind of paced weird though, because like the beginning kind of like didn't they didn't really do much. I don't know.
I don't know. Pace like that's the problem with movies sometimes. They just pace themselves weirdly. So it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, what is happening? Like Captain Marvel, it had really weird pacing for me. Like, they didn't let anything sit. They're like, oh, what? We're doing this now. Like,
Uh, I saw this one guy, Mother's Basement, talking about how Avengers Infinity War is going to be like the next movie to be dissected by film critics throughout the space of time. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I
like
mean,
critique. Like, what type of critique? Like, it'd be compared to
like,
every other movie.
like he brought up like kind of like how they in film schools they'll be taking this movie and dissecting it to learn from it to make them grow stronger or whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It could be a good movie. I guess Infinity War was a good movie. Was it the greatest? No. Probably. I was probably gonna piss off a lot of people, but it wasn't the greatest movie of all time. Was
Yeah,
it great? Yeah, I would say it's great. Would I say it's one of the best? Maybe. Depends on what you're comparing it to.
yeah. I think
But there's some movies that like take the cake
yeah.
on
Uh,
my preference.
yeah. I to be honest, I watched all the previous Star Wars, like the original trilogy, and I thought it was good, but I don't think it was like the best trilogy of movies that have ever like existed. And to be honest, I like the prequel third movie a lot better than like some of those ones, mainly because I thought the fights were really cool.
I'm gonna be honest. I never watched any Star Wars.
Uh, yeah, people like say that like with the way they fucking fight in like the prequels or whatever is kind of weird because originally it was like some real like martial arts shit with the swords, but I look back and I watch them from Star Wars and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but I mean, in the third one, they're fucking flying and using the Force and shit, and you see fucking Yoda like whip off his coat and then fucking go ham on the Emperor, dude. Like that shit's fucking like amazing.
I
Yo,
don't
we
know.
can't forget about Mace Windu though.
To be honest, the only thing I remember about Mace Windu is that he got fucking electrocuted to death by Palpatine and then blasted
Dude,
out the
I
window.
remember
By, like,
that, his lightsaber, and all the moments he had in the Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars game.
the Lego Star Wars game.
Dude, I remember playing those, but do I remember what happened? Of course not. I was only a child.
Only
I
child.
mean, I still have them, just not the complete saga,
Dude, you should let me come over and play all of them.
bro.
I don't
I have
know.
It'd
a
be
bunch of
gaming
Lego
time with the
games.
boys.
DS games are always a little bit weird.
Oh, like
We
Lego
pl-
Battles.
Yeah, I'm
And
telling
they made
you,
Lego Battles Ninjago.
yeah, the old like DS Lego games were like I don't know, they're just like it feels like I'm smoking weed when I'm playing them. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Dude,
Bro,
I
all
never
the
really
Lego game
liked any
ports
Nintendo games.
to the DS sucked.
The what port?
Still saying.
All right.
So
We're
I
just trying to
remember I had
remember.
Lego Star Wars 3, of course, like on the Wii. But
Yeah.
then like that stuff was ported onto the DS, right? I played that. It was completely different and weird, but out of all of the ports, I say that the Star Wars one was the best. But then I played Lego Marvel. That one sucked. I had to collect gold bricks in order to go on to the next level. And I was like, nah, that's pretty stupid.
You know what my
But
favorite?
not Mario.
Yeah. You know what my favorite Lego game was? The fucking the Lego Movie video game on the fucking Wii U. I played that shit all the time.
Bro, I have that one for the DS. Not DS. Xbox. I used to have it for the DS actually.
Yeah.
Then I traded it in.
I looked up because they made a video game for the second movie, and they have the final boss, and then they literally just recap the second half of the movie. I'm like, yo, that's pretty fucking shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't look good at all, and even the graphics look really fucking bad for like a Lego game, especially. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pass that.
I don't play any more Lego games.
Yeah. And also,
I agree.
with the DS ports shit, like, I have like, I think I used to have all three versions of Ghostbusters, the video game. I had the one on the Xbox, the one on the Wii, and the one on the DS. And the one on the DS, I literally tried to fight one of the bosses in the museum, and I could not fucking beat it. I actually thought it was impossible. So, like, I don't think that was like very good at all. The Wii one, because they can't get realistic graphics or whatever on a fucking Wii, so they just use cartoon graphics, and I thought it was kind of really really strange because one of the levels, which shouldn't have taken that long, took like fucking like 5 hours to fucking complete. It was a pain in the ass. It kind of fucking like fucked it all up. But the 360 version, that's the fucking Supremo one. That's the very good one. That one will always be one of my favorite Xbox games. All right,
Yeah, I played Far Cry 5.
all right. Yeah,
I don't know how
I
that-
played Far Cry 5. I don't know if you know this, but I did. I'm pretty proud.
And I played New Dawn.
I don't know. I don't know how that has to do with anything.
We're talking about games.
Oh, fair.
Far
I see.
This is my
I see.
So, like-
Obviously, I was supposed to put two and two together.
Cry and 5 and New Dawn were like the only ones I played, and then I played a little bit of 3, but like never actually completed it.
I never completed it 3 either.
I've never played any Far Cry games at all.
Dude, like
So-
I didn't remember watching 3 and then realizing I was like, you know what? I don't really want to play the whole game. I just want to see the ending. And in the ending, you get to bang the chick or die. The ending is like that person. I forgot her name, but there's this girl in the end of the game. It's like you stay with us and become brave warrior, and then you get a fucker, or you could leave town. You could leave the area, and obviously, you know what I would have picked.
Fucking. It sounds very weird. Like, bang chick or die. I mean,
No,
what?
no. If you bang the chick, you die either way. Like it doesn't matter.
Uh,
It was really dumb. It's like she would
Yeah.
kill you. She would be like, "You wanted sex, you die." I was like, "Okay, what? Why offer it?"
I don't
It's a-
know. I kind of have to see like the actual ending of the game, but the way you're describing it sounds kind of fucking retarded.
It is like you think I'm lying, but it's so dumb.
Which company was Far Cry made by again?
I think
I think Ubisoft, right?
Yeah.
it's something Doghound or some shit.
Yo,
No, yeah, could be because Ubisoft isn't. I think those were the ones that made 5 and New Dawn.
dude, fucking Mario versus Rabbids better than every Far Cry game. I wonder if that pissed anyone off. If you just brought
What?
that up.
Far Cry, no, freaking Mario Rabbids Far Cry.
No, it's saying that. I wonder if saying that Mario Rabbids is better than every Far Cry game would piss people off.
It might. I don't know. Actually, I've never played or seen much of that Rabbids game.
Yeah, dude.
The only thing I don't like is that the Rabbids.
The only thing I don't like is the rabbits. They give me
I actually
genetic
used to
flashbacks.
watch the show like a bunch, and I enjoyed it. But that was when I was young and stupid.
That was when I was an uneducated human being.
AJ,
Now I know true
make it
comedy,
sound like
like Friends.
you make it sound like you evolved a lot. Like you're a Pokemon, and instead you're like, "This is retarded."
Yeah,
Bo, 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 bo.
I'm Act 3.
Yeah, my tastes don't really change much.
No,
Unless,
my taste changed a lot as a child. I'm not gonna say I didn't. I didn't find things retarded.
I think there. Well, when I say my taste hasn't changed much, I really mean in video games because I think there's TV shows I used to watch that I'm like, yeah, it's retarded now. Because like I think I just must have played every video game that like would connect with me, and it's just stayed that way for forever. I
It
didn't
will
even
never.
I don't even really feel nostalgia for games like most people do. Like I'm playing them and I'm like,
Like
oh, that's pretty cool.
I
That's
remember
kinda
this
sad.
game. I
Also,
don't know.
I actually think I'm losing some of my emotions as I get older. It's fucking weird. But I don't know. I used to play like all the Call of Duty games, and when I was like younger, and I never fucking understood any of the story. I just thought we were going to random places and killing people for no reason.
All right,
And
well,
then when I got older, I was like, well, wait, there's a story? What the fuck? And then I played Black Ops 2, and I was like, yeah, man,
literally
that's pretty
me.
epic. That's
Bro, I
yeah,
thought the exact same thing.
yeah, dude. Now Black Ops 2 is fucking epic, dude. That's like my favorite Black Ops game. How dare you?
Well, here's an important question for you. 42. Are you an EQ person or an IQ person?
I'm a QQ.
QQ.
No, that's not what we're asking.
You can't be
He's
a
a quotient.
quotient.
I make my own rules.
That's
So
not how
you're
it
a
works.
quotion person?
Let me tell you what I know.
Yeah, I'm
Let
a
me tell you.
quotient person.
Let me tell you what it means. EQ is emotionally
I
quotient. That
think he's
means
an IQ
you have
man.
like a better self. You have better self-aware between like sensing other people's problems. I feel like you're more of an IQ
He
person.
more than
You just
likely
don't
is,
give.
dude.
You like feelings? What's those?
Feelings? What's those? The only feeling I feel is fucking the feeling that I'm gonna fucking crash and die because I'm tired all the time.
Bro,
Like literally,
I fell
I
asleep in
used
my
to.
dad's car, and then he comes up, and he's all like, "Hey," and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, they say like when you turn like as you get older, or like during puberty or whatever, you get like you stay up later because you become like an insomniac. Well, I always used to be an insomniac, and then I got to my age now, and now I just want to sleep all day. Like I feel no other emotion.
Dude, you're lucky. I can't sleep sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like I want to sleep.
I'll literally go in bed, I'll close my eyes, and within like a minute, I'll be asleep. I make up like own shit in my head to keep me busy before I sleep. Like,
I can't sleep no matter what. Like if I can't sleep, I won't sleep. That's just how it be. And it's
The
really
last time I
annoying.
remember, the last time I remember staying up like really really late was when God of War came out all the way last year. When I can't believe it's been a year since that, but yeah, I like that game so much that I fucking stayed up playing it on a school night. It's fucking epic. And yeah, now I'm just tired all the time, and I just don't know why. Maybe it's because I like have a very shitty diet, so I'm not getting all my nutritional vitamins or whatever.
You just
Because I
gotta
don't
get
I
eat
some
just
like
have
of those
insomnia.
Flintstone vitamins.
nah, dude. I have them adult gummies now, my dude. Yeah, they're weird. They like melt in your mouth, and I'm like, oh, what? This is
This is not
Stop
normal.
coughing.
Shut up. Why don't you come and fix my issue then?
I can't do that. That's not my
That's
problem.
right. That's what I thought.
fuck. My legs are fucking sore because we did that run.
Dude, my left
And
leg is sore.
I thought I beat my asthma a decade ago, but no, it's come back to haunt me now. Because after I fucking did that, I had fucking a asthma thing. I was like, and I was like, damn.
I feel like it was all like useless, man. I don't think we needed to actually take another freaking mile run.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna be doing track. What fun.
Really?
Yeah, in my class we're gonna be doing track now.
Dang.
I'm like, thank God, because I hate these fucking sports shit. Because I hate working in teams with other fucking
Oh, I
randos I
agree.
don't know.
Yesterday we were
And the
playing like
teacher's like,
freaking ultimate frisbee, and my team wouldn't shut up about how almost everyone's lazy. I was like, "Yo, like,
yeah,
can you not?"
dude, we were playing basketball, and I just didn't feel right trying to like pester someone for the ball, because I don't know, I'm just not that kind of person. Like to just come out of nowhere and be like, "Yo, fucking give me that." To like random people I don't fucking know, and so my team kept getting like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Oh,
That's why
stop bothering me. I don't want to fucking
if
do this."
Lumber gets on the
And this
opposite
one kid kept
team,
fucking
dude, I
bullying me
just
for
like,
it. I'm like, "All right,
oh, I'm sorry.
oh
People
shit,
bully you.
my fucking voice."
We both were like talking at the same time.
Like I don't know who was being bullied, but it was one of
It
you.
was 42,
All right,
bro. It's 42.
thank God my fucking connection came back. Because the connection like dropped for a bit, and you were like, "So,
Oh, it's just that Dex was like, "I'm sorry for over speaking," and then you just didn't say. It was like,
oh, now you're bugging out for me, and now my connection's shit again. Fuck.
Sorry.
it's
All right,
alright.
now it's come back.
So,
It's gonna
that's
sound
why
so weird because in the recording none of this happens.
that's
So it's like I'm making shit up out of thin air.
that's why whenever Matthew's on the opposite team, I'd rather just go and chase him around and make sure he doesn't get the ball or whatever, you know. So
The fuck?
I think
he usually gets mad at me and tells me to go away, and I'm all like, "No, this is my sole purpose." And
I'm
you're
gonna
the
pick your
only
balls,
person
dog.
who doesn't get the ball thrown at you, so I don't have to do much movement.
Is that
yo,
why
dude,
you're always circling around him?
Yes.
I
game I fucking the one sport that I'm actually kind of good at is fucking floor hockey. Like they'll fucking throw the puck to me and I'll fucking punt that shit across and I'll go between people's legs and I'm like, yes. That and fucking handball because I can actually throw pretty good. I figured out like throwing two people, I can do that pretty well. Like I fucking got the ball and I threw this at this guy all the way across the court and he fucking caught it and I was like, yes. Now this
is
is epic.
dude, like you want to know? I am good at floor hockey, but not in the way people think. Like not passing, but in defense. In like any game that has to do with defense, I'm a boss at
Yeah.
because I'm really good at like taking things away from people. That is my calling in
I
life.
thought it was because you're
Taking
a big
things away
boy.
from people. Kind of, yeah, kind of that. But no, it's because I'm for surprisingly being how big I am. I'm surprisingly weirdly fast and have faster reflex than most average people.
No, it's because you watch
You
a
know, a
lot
little
of
flex.
video games.
No, it's because I watch a lot of porn, and my wrist became so fast that I just have the mobility of a fucking animal.
42, is this true?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna like leave real quick and come back because this fucking my voice connection's like
Okay, I was
bugging
just
out. I
making
want to see
sure
if
though,
this
like, you know,
fixes it.
I want some fact for proof because you know like a lot about this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking to the guy that did math
Alright,
for
back.
Lucas is
masturbation.
calling me, man.
Tell Lucas.
Crybaby's calling me, man.
I
Hold on,
think
I'm
I
gonna
made it
answer this.
worse.
For us, you're clear as a whistle.
Hello?
So I don't know what's happening with you.
Hello?
I mean, like your guys' voices are bugging out for me.
Say hi to YouTube, man. We're recording.
We're just being quiet
We
so
have-
that they
we
get
have
less
a-
conversation.
Jesus.
Feliz Navidad.
I thought Marshall joined for a second once he started singing, bro.
How does that have to do
What
with
the fuck?
anything? Is that a little bit of racism?
No.
Why is my
Well,
voice connection fucking going all over the place? What the hell?
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. For us, you're clear. Yours is
No, I'm talking about because the voice connection right now, it seems like it's acting for you guys because every time it goes to red, you guys start bugging out.
Well, I don't know what you want, dude. Maybe it's
Fucking
maybe
weird. It's giving me like an aneurysm. It's like pissing me off to great extents.
kind of crazy. Tell Lucas that we're doing something and leave us alone. We're gonna end his suffering. We're gonna kill him. Shit, I forgot what I did, and I was running around expecting for an exit.
I don't think he understood a word I told him.
Oh, just hang up on him. Just
Yes,
be
I
like,
already did
okay,
that.
bye. Oh, okay. Dude, we're just being really mean to him. It's like,
Thing is, me
me
and Audie's known him for quite the amount of time, you know.
Yeah, he's just annoying. What the fuck?
I don't
I
know what's
shouldn't have
happening
known him for
anymore.
that long. Like, dude, like legit though. Sometimes I don't want to talk to him. Sometimes it's weird. He thought we were friends. Like one time I tried like being nice to him. That was my goal. But then he made it too difficult.
Yeah, he'll like bug the shit out of people, and then when they fucking give him shit back, he's like all like fucking goes all pussy mode. I'm like, what the fuck? You fucking keep like poking shit, stealing shit from me, so I'm obviously gonna fucking beat you to the ground. So just shut the fuck up and let it happen.
Dude, you know what? One time when I was a child, he was right next to me. And then I farted right in his face. That shit was funny. Do you remember that?
I think I do.
There's this one
Dude, no,
time,
it's fine.
I was fucking leaving or whatever, and he just came up to me and wanted to bother me, and I was in a shitty mood, so I just fucking slapped him.
You were gonna beat him?
No, I just slapped him because I was going somewhere, so I was like, this quick fucking like punishment. That's over.
Punishment for being you, idiot.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can barely hear what any of you are saying anymore. It's fucking getting on my nerves.
So confused. Like, what the fuck? And wait, is this a whole new area? Am I just that stupid that I'm just keep on switching sizes?
Yeah.
Because one moment I'm on a roof, and the next moment I'm in the bottom ground, and the next moment I'm under where I get my save point. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, dude, you know, in that picture, it actually kind of looks like Bruno.
He does.
Like, just edit a white suit on him, and it'll literally be
Yo,
Bruno.
I'll do my best to edit him.
Yo, dude, I got a fucking prostate exam glove. It's like black. So when we were doing like a Flipgrid thing in computer science today, and I put on the glove, I put it up to my chin, I make a face with my hoodie on, and it was fucking perfect, dude. So I took like a thief mask and I put it over my like glasses, and that was even better. So I put a little gnome on my head and I just submitted that to the teacher. So I feel very proud of.
Did AJ
I
ever
feel
tell you
very
the
proud.
time? Did AJ ever tell you the fact that I put a condom over my hand and then popped it and then it got stuck to my
I
wrist?
told everyone about that, dude. Or at
That
least
was fun.
about
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh yeah, I was watching JoJo, or I was reading part of the manga, and they brought up the fact that this one guy is like Stan makes things feel like condoms.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why they used the example of a condom out of everything. I was like, all right.
Obviously, that's why. Because condoms are fun. Duh.
You could have just said rubber. But they said condom.
Some
I have no idea why.
lubricated rubber.
Maybe just for the shock value.
Because it's JoJo. I don't know what you expect out of it.
I mean, in part 8, did you show this fucking woman's tits? And then, like, Josuke's, like, soft and wet.
Stop.
That sounded
Oh
wrong, but
wait,
no,
I
he literally
remember. Is
goes,
that
like,
that
soft.
picture you showed me?
Yeah, where he's, like, laying on the ground, and he's like, shh,
Soft and
and
wet.
wet. And then his
Yeah.
stand, soft and wet, fucking comes out behind the wall. I was like, yo, here I am.
Oh, that was stupid.
His stand's called soft and wet, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
Dude,
What does that even have to do with his fucking ability? It steals the aspects from shit. It doesn't make things soft and wet.
Well, I mean, he can remove friction from the ground. That's just as similar as stepping on, I don't know, some sort of wet blanket over like some
No, he
towels.
doesn't just steal friction. Yeah, he doesn't just steal friction. He can steal
I
like
know, but
literally
like,
anything from any.
there's just an idea for some food for thought.
Yeah, I think it's probably that the lyrics of the song mean more to like his character. But I'm like, yo, still soft and wet for a fucking stand. Like, you knew it was gonna happen.
I didn't.
Every time I close my eyes,
Oh
I wake
yeah,
up so horny.
during freaking lunch, I just group up around Brian, around Grian, and everyone. Just like start playing that.
Oh yeah, you start playing it, and I was like, wait, what's this? And then he's like, I know what this is, and I'm like, oh, what is this? I don't understand.
I
And then
was so
I hear
disappointed
it.
in you.
I hear it. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny.
I was
And
really
I'm like,
disappointed
oh,
when you had no idea what it was, and I was like, bro.
because I'd never heard the first part of the song before. I always just hear it every time I wake up.
I thought you
open
would
my
have at
eyes, or
least
no, every time I
gotten a
close my eyes.
guess, man. Like, still.
I never listened to that song because I don't fucking like it. It's
That's
great
about
for me. It's great for memes, but I don't fucking like it. I think it's shit. I really would have preferred they use something like Gangsta's Paradise for that shit, because that is fucking
That
perfect.
would have
and yet
worked
he
so
didn't. I'm fucking
freaking well,
disappointed.
and like even just for expecting it for the next part, like the next ending, man, he should have just done it.
Yeah, that makes me fucking severely disappointed, and I cannot express my distaste enough in that they're choosing of not to put that song as the ending. At least the fucking new opening is pretty fucking badass.
Oh yeah.
Don't make that sound ever again. Don't ever say, "Oh
I've-
yeah, I like that."
Oh yeah.
I've been sitting here.
I'm gonna kill you. You're dead.
Oh crap.
I've been sitting here, and I've over time I've sat on the new opening for a while, and then I
Me too, man.
realized, yo, I think this actually
I
might be
even
my favorite
downloaded the
opening.
intro song. Of course, English dub version though.
Yeah, people are like the Japanese dub's way better, but I'm like,
It all sounds the same in the dark.
Actually,
I mean, it sounds pretty cool, but it's hard to fucking like
understand what he's
think of it
saying.
because yeah, because I can't understand what he's saying.
Lyrics
But
are
with the English
completely
version, I
different
can actually
too, but, like,
understand it.
still, the English one is better.
Well, it's because they speak so damn fast. They're like, like what the fuck? How can I
They don't-
understand a
they don't-
single sentence?
Sometimes there's like 5 Japanese words that go into like one English word. It's fucking weird.
It's
Like,
stop.
like according to like how I have the song in my head, he should like finish the sentence according to the subtitles in like a short time. But it drags on for a while, and I'm like, yo, I could say the English subtitles faster than I can fucking say the sentence that goes.
I
with
know, right?
it in Japanese.
Yeah, I get it. There's some. Like, I think it's stupid with that.
I could
debate,
hear
like,
literally nothing. I could hear nothing Dex just said, so I'm just gonna act like he didn't say anything.
I
'Cause-
actually don't like care
Oh my
about
God.
anything. If it's in sub, if it's in dub, I don't care. It's whatever. So I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
I can't
Yo,
understand that argument. Dub or sub, and people.
I go for sub when I'm watching an episode, but if it's like an opening song or whatever, I go for dub.
Yeah, if
'Cause
someone
I can
just straight
actually
up tells
understand
you
what they're
you're
saying,
listening
and I
to
know-
it wrong, that's how you could tell they're either a weeb or something. Because like straight up, you just want to listen to it how you want to listen to it. You know?
Yeah, I'm literally like fucking like biting my tongue because I can't hear half of what you say, and it's driving me fucking nuts. This is just like some fucking shit going on with Discord, and I'm fucking pissed about it right now. and I have no choice but to bring it up because it's literally angering me to the point where I can't fucking think anymore. Silence. Alright, well,
I'll be right back.
NG is fucking often. Alright, well, welcome to the 42 Tonight show. It's with me, and I'm to your host tonight. The other two hosts have fucking died, so for now, I'll be filling in for them. So, let me describe to you another part, another fight in JoJo. I mean, where that I pretty much like. And that is the fight between. Fuck, I forgot. Oh no. I really liked the fight in the manga between my boys Giorno, Mista, and Chikolata, and also the fight with like Bruno and Oasis because I think it's pretty lit. Because it's like it feels like this really is like the final fight before the final fight, like the final minor antagonists because
Can I
their
just
stand
get a
abilities are
churro?
fucking overpowered. Can you fucking
No,
shut
I
up?
just want a churro.
All right, now your voice has come back for me. Now you're not bugging out anymore. This is a miracle.
Yes, but I just want a churro.
Yeah, I was talking about the fight between the second to last fight in the manga.
Ooh,
The one after I showed you with Metallica and Doppio.
yeah, Doppio, my Doppio.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, I was talking about how that fight is basically fucking like holy shit.
I'm gonna end up
Because
watching this later
the
and
people-
be spoiled.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna really spoil that much, but the people's stand abilities, the like Chikolata and Seko, are pretty fucking overpowered together.
Seriously.
Like if there were anyone but like Giorno and shit, they'd be fucked. Or like any other main JoJo.
Dang.
It's practically a fucking tactical nuke. Like seriously. As long as he meets his requirements to use his ability, pretty much like almost everyone, unless they know like how his ability works, will be fucked instantly.
Dang.
The only reason they were really able to survive was because Giorno had his healing ability.
Well, that's good.
And they figured, and Giorno pieced together in his mind like right away how his ability worked. It's pretty fucking intense, my dude. And then now I'm on the final fight between the main gang and then Diavolo. Fucking Polnarf's like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now? And then fucking Diavolo's like, King Crimson. And then shit happens, and I won't spoil you past that point. Are you dead again? Are you gonna say
Sorry, I
anything?
wasn't listening.
Or am I just gonna... Can you like actually like participate in this and not just like leave me here to just talk to myself?
No.
This is a podcast, dude. It's not really that good when there's only one person talking to
It
himself.
genuinely isn't, but it's still not good when there's like two people talking to themselves.
Like, no, there's plenty of podcasts out there with only two people that sound pretty good.
Oh.
Like one I could think of is like Super Mega. They have a podcast that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Speaking of, I found out recently how I feel about Game Grumps.
Oh.
This has a little bit to do with all the like videos people have been making about them, but I figured out that I don't really like them at all. I don't mean like I hate them. I just mean I don't find them entertaining.
Oh.
Especially because I figured out this is a complaint everyone has now. The guy who plays Aaron Hansen, he's not good at video games. Like when you're doing a Let's Play channel, you gotta at least be somewhat fucking competent at what you're doing.
Yeah.
But they'll just do nothing. And it's kind of fucking like aggravating a little bit. And then he's blaming the game for him being a dumbass. It's like, no, you're just a fucking dumbass. At least admit you're a dumbass. At that point, it's not bad anymore because we know you suck, and you know that's just how you do you. But he's like blaming the game, and he had some like really controversial opinions about Legend of Zelda. I'm like, all right, I don't care about that. But I don't know. And then, like, people were talking about how he doesn't really animate anymore. Like, even though that was his passion before. And that, I think in a recent, like, stream or whatever, they were talking about that. I'd have to, like, rewatch it to remember exactly what they said, but, yeah. And, like, fucking, they just don't really say that much shit, because they post content so fast that it's, like, kind of they spread themselves dry on jokes, so they'll just end up repeating the same one over and over and over again, or they'll just just say random shit that's not really funny.
Mm.
Yeah, and I'm watching the 10-minute Power Hour, and I'm expecting to see some really funny shit, and it's not really fucking funny to me. It doesn't make me laugh, that 10-hour Power Hour shit. And that's when like everyone else, I kind of realized that like Aaron, without like really a script or anything that he has to work off of, isn't really that fucking funny. Like he'll do something awkward and kind of cringy in the beginning, and then like act like he said the most funniest shit in the world, or like play it up a lot, and it's just kind of like makes me cringe a little bit. And then I feel bad because Danny's just sitting there having to like take it. By the way, Danny produces some fucking pretty lit music. I listened to a few of his songs and I like them. But yeah, that's how I feel about Game Grumps. What do you feel about them, Dex?
I can't really give you an honest opinion. I don't really watch them. I just know they're Game Grump.
Yeah, to be honest, I I feel like John Sean he makes really good content. Like he fucking some of the videos he put out, like the Crystal Skulls one with Dan Aykroyd, it fucking made me laugh my
That one
ass
was
off.
funny, bro.
Yeah, I think we watched it. The part where he's like, he's like playing as the guy in charge of the vodka factory or whatever, and he just kicks a barrel over, and I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck, my dude's going insane. That shit's like really good because he puts a lot of effort into his shit. He barely uploads, but he puts a lot of stuff into that, and he has like a studio and everything as well, and it's really fucking good. But Game Grumps has been declining, and because they put content out every single day, it's just kind of been watering down slowly ever since.
Mm.
You literally have liquid Game Grumps at this point because of how much it's been watered down.
Yeah, but I mean,
And if you don't know, that's a joke because they made a joke about liquid Game Grumps. So in case you didn't get that.
you can at least say though it's a good thing that they're uploading daily. They get content out and all that. Plus, you just
Yeah,
got some things to watch whenever you're not bored or anything. But it really does get repetitive and lame to the point where you're gonna at least stop watching them and then like rarely, occasionally watch them. Like there's this one YouTuber, his name's called the Speedy Diver. You know him?
I can't say I do, but please explain it to
So
me.
what he does basically is just GameStop dumpster diving. And I used to watch him a lot, but then like got kind of boring. And he uploads like about every night. So yeah.
And I'm gonna say another problem that people have brought up. I'm not the only one to bring this up, but people have brought up is that they kind of don't really like cut out the unimportant shit when they're playing any video games. Which, what the fuck? What was that?
What?
I just heard, and I know it was recording because your profile like glowed
That was
up.
me. I thought that was someone else.
Yeah, but as I was saying, fuck. Now I got lost. Yeah, because they don't really do cuts that often. They end up like really just saying a whole lot of nothing. From what I've heard, they do that because they think the whole journey through the game is very important. But I'm like, I have a way to. I've watched Let's Plays for like ever since I've been on YouTube for like almost a decade now. I could say, what you could do? You could cut out the very, very unimportant parts. Like, say you're playing a game that has like story, and you don't want people getting lost or whatever. You could like leave the cutscenes in, because at that point people could just watch that, because they got the cutscenes to be entertained by, not just gameplay.
Yeah.
And you could cut out all the little unimportant aspects of video gaming, like when you're fucking stuck and you don't know what the fuck to do, so you just pace around in corners, repeating the same joke over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, show that if you have something very funny to say or interesting that you think should be in the recording. But if it's just you going from like destination A to B without like anything interesting happening or like anything important at all, just cut it out. Don't leave all of it in there. Like, editing advice from 42. This has been episode 1. But yeah, just cut out the unimportant shit and leave the important shit. That's all I had to say about that. And I think that's really all I have to say about that in general. I feel like I just brought up some of the points that people have said already, except I just added some comparisons to it to like make like people that ways it could be done better. Basically, I'm just giving advice for that, even though they will never actually hear what the fuck this is. But I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna critique something at all, you should just like say why it's bad and what they could do to improve on it, like give some input. Because I feel like that's what critique really should be. If you're just unless it's for entertainment purposes, if you're just gonna be complaining about something, it's not really gonna be much use. It's just gonna be your dumbass shit on there. It's yeah, but you know, that's just me. I don't know about anyone else out there. Like one Let's Player that I like a lot, or two, I guess. One is Sugar Conroy because he makes his like Let's Plays informative, like about shit. He has like lore in there. He has background development shit. He talks about little secrets in the game, shit like that, which makes it kind of like interesting to see. And another Let's Player I like is Nico B. I think a lot of people might not like him because he's kind of a little obnoxious, I guess, for some people because he screams a little bit.
That's like
But I find him funny.
Jacksepticeye though too though. Jacksepticeye screams a lot.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, like sometimes he's like ear piercingly loud. Just like sometimes they're like in his intro. But I like him a lot because he gets really invested into the games and he plays them blind. And part of that's part of like the interesting shit, at least to me, at least, is like being able to share experience with like a game with someone else on the internet who's not like familiar with it already,
Yeah.
and seeing their reactions to it. And it's kind of interesting to me at least. And microphones fell a little bit, but it's part of the magic of this place to me. That's why I like these two. And I think Game Grumps kind of doesn't have that because most of the games they've already played. They don't really have anything interesting to say about them, or like any jokes to tell because they keep repeating the same ones. And that's my input on it.
Yeah, and like about Game Grumps and everything before, I actually just thought they were just some channel that rarely uploaded, and I did subscribe to them, but I never actually got invested into their content. So I could just say that as far as anything.
Yeah.
Also, why?
What do you mean you never
Shut
invested
up.
to their content, huh?
Shut up!
Were you listening to any
I was
of that?
asking him a question.
No, I did not.
No,
No.
we just went off on a tangent about Game Grumps.
Yeah,
And why we don't think they're that great.
and I repeated myself saying yeah and a lot.
I brought up some examples of like way better Let's Play channels than or in my opinion, way better Let's Play channels. And
You probably got people pissed.
I probably did get people pissed, like all of our 2 viewers watching
But
this.
who
But I don't
cares?
fucking care.
It's just a theory.
Literally, I don't have any other social media anyway. So what are they gonna do? Like, why am I enjoying this?
And I own everything. So like, does it really matter? You're not gonna be affected.
Yeah, and I don't look in the comments anyways, so I don't fucking give a shit. If I create a Twitter, I'm just gonna say some shit, and if people are just gonna be insulting me, I'm just not gonna give a shit. If they have something like valuable to say, then I'll probably listen. But if they're just gonna be like insulting me,
Good boy.
Like, I don't fucking care. So that's kind of the stance you have to take on the internet. You have to like have a very fucking tough skin and just not be offended by most people. Just sadly something we've lost. People are offended over everything.
Life really be like that sometimes, huh?
It genuinely be, dude. Like, this generation of people have evolved to become more hurt instead of evolving to become less hurt.
I feel part of it's because
Everyone's gone.
I don't know. I just feel like everyone feels self-entitled to everything that isn't theirs.
That's annoying.
It's kind of the thing. Nowadays we have this giant.
42. If you could like get closer to the mic, if anything, or at least adjust it.
Am I actually kind of like speaking?
It sounds like we're inside a microwave and you're outside trying to speak to us.
Sounds about right.
All right. Well, maybe because my microphone dropped a little bit. Like, let's try that.
All right.
Does that sound better now?
Good.
Yeah, it's because my microphone fell and it doesn't really do well with like being 2 centimeters away from my mouth.
Okay, so
because that the way it be.
You interrupted me, and I had a very good topic right here.
Well, you interrupted me because I wasn't finished talking
You
yet.
know, you have a point there. I'm sorry.
All right, continue then.
All right. So at our school, a couple of our friends, they dyed they dyed their hairs, right? Okay. So one of them looks like he just came straight out of a cotton candy machine. The other, he looks like, well, y'all know him. This is Cornwall we're talking about here. He looks like a boiled Jolly Rancher, according to Audie's description.
I didn't see him.
Oh,
Dude, I was gonna be angry if you didn't give me credit. I was gonna be like, you're gonna die.
But anyway, the
Hold
guy who
on.
looks like he has cotton handicap.
And then lastly,
Alright.
this is a girl, all right? She looks like she dipped her
Yeah.
head in Fun Dip. That's all I have to say.
All right. Well, the guy who looks like cotton candy hair, the purple.
Oh
Like,
yeah, purple cabbage.
Literally, I've literally just heard everyone saying how bad his hair is now.
Actually,
Like, if his hair was brought up at all in the conversation, they'd be like, yeah, he looks like a fucking twink now.
I don't know.
By the way, Dex, I was meaning to tell you, twink is like something from like porn videos. It's like a tiny little
why are
man.
you calling me that then? What the heck?
Because it's a fucking insult. It's funny.
It's disgusting.
But he is really tiny though. That's the problem.
But he is kind of a twink. You have to
He is
admit,
kind
compared to like Cornwall.
Dude, like they're on both the same level, and it's kind of scary.
I'm about to say height of one of my uncles.
Dude, like the weird part is that like I don't know if they're joking or not.
Hold on.
Sometimes I feel like they're genuinely being honest, and that scares me.
About what? I'm kind of lost. I wasn't paying attention a little
That
bit.
I don't know that they're joking.
Who?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Sometimes I just think that they're like everything's just a big joke. But then there's those some days where I'm like, yo,
Talking about Cornwall?
both of them. Like I'm talking about both Dex and Cornwall.
Oh, I just don't fucking care what Dex thinks. I just bully him nonstop.
Dude, that sounds like me when I was 4 years old.
I don't care if he takes it as a joke or not, as long as I'm just messing with him and he just is confused. I'm perfectly fine.
So Dex, you turn out to be a twink. Is this true?
What?
Exactly. But so you said you don't know when they're joking or not?
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Dex, are you joking
About what?
with me sometimes when you say when you say those weird stuff that you do?
What do you mean? You gotta be more specific.
Like when you touch like you pretend to be touching someone's dick.
Oh
Are
yeah.
you truly a man-loving
No,
twink?
yeah, that's a freaking joke, bro. I'm not like straight up committed as Silver Midget.
Well, you don't have to worry about me because I fucking say what I'm doing all the time. I've completely lost like the will to lie, like cool shit about what I've done because I figured it doesn't really get me anything at all. Then it's lying. I don't lie unless I absolutely have to.
Agreed, I think? Question mark.
Like if my parents find my porn. That's the case where I definitely need to fucking start pulling out some of that lying shit.
Like I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Anything you say, you must say it to my lawyer.
Well, I mean, 42's played Phoenix, right? Or Ace Attorney.
I have. I've played all of the main series Phoenix Wright games.
See?
At that moment, you just see him in a courtroom with his parents. Like, objection!
I have Phoenix Wright as my fucking lawyer.
I was like, did you actually look at that porn? Like, maybe. As a lawyer, even if you're not guilty, you still have to defend it, which is really stupid. I don't know why, but like, what the fuck? Like, what if he's really good at lying?
I don't know. The court system is kind of weird, which is why I think sometimes best like try to go through every possibility first. I don't know. I don't know much.
That's
about
why
criminal
I'm
law.
a really good liar.
Yeah, like I was to bring up To Kill a Mockingbird during like that one court scene in there. This is like an example from way back then of like whatever the fuck I'm talking about. I have no idea myself, but they have the jury in there and they're just like, nah, this black man's racist because he's black, and I'm like, yo, how does that fucking help anyone?
But like, that's an obvious point. I see where you're coming from. Like, but what do you mean?
I know, fucking. Sometimes the jury can be fucking retarded. I mean, they're like you're pulling people, like random people, away from their lives, and you don't even know if they're like that fucking good or not. But I think they do go through a process where they ask you questions or whatever. So at least that. But maybe there is a retard who could slip through the cracks, and then he just fucks everything up.
Yeah.
I said that, and I could just imagine this fucking guy who looks like he has Down syndrome just sneaking his way through the cracks in a courtroom and being like, I am here now. I just have that mental image now. I can't get it out.
You have the weirdest fucking images. Nah, dude. I don't pay attention to law like I should. I know
pay
I
attention to that law.
like a lot of the news I find out is because some days I'm just like, I'm just gonna check up on the news. A homeless guy died? Whoa, I didn't know that happened.
Oh yeah, did you hear the Amber Alert that went off today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 15-year-old was taken by
Yeah.
a black Toyota, and I think his name was. I have it on my phone actually.
Some kid was laughing at the words "Black Toyota," and I was like, "Well, I don't get it."
Yeah.
No offense, Dex, but you don't get much.
Fucking.
Oh.
No, I
What is-
deleted. Oh wait, I got him. Never mind. I lied.
All right, I'll let you speak first.
15-year-old female taken by a Mary Jameson, black Toyota Corolla, in Albuquerque.
Wait, Mary Jameson's this woman just snatched this kid?
It's a guy, I think so.
Oh, it's a guy. Wait, what guy has the name Mary? Or did I hear that wrong?
Oh, it's Murray.
Oh, Murray, buddy. That's still a weird name, but like,
Not from one of those impractical pranksters. Have you seen the show?
as I was gonna say, I was in one of my classes when I heard this, and the teacher's like, "Yo, shut your phone off!" And my classmates were like, "Yo, miss, someone just got kidnapped. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, why is your instant reaction to yell at us to turn our phones off? Like,
Even though an Amber Alert has a distinct sound, like it's an obviously it's like if you just hear it, it's an.
She knew it was an Amber Alert, but she fucking kept yelling at kids to turn it off. She didn't fucking care that a kid just got kidnapped.
That's really messed up.
I'm like, what the fuck? And then some kid just goes off roasting her. It's like, oh yeah, just don't care that a kid gets kidnapped. Don't lock the door during a fucking lockdown. Like, fucking, he kept listing off all the time she was an idiot, and I fucking laughed at that because it's fucking true. I fucking hate my teacher, my third period teacher, to be more specific. I hate some of my classmates in that class because they're actually retarded, and I just don't want to be in there. It's like something. It's like an hour-long minute. It's like an hour-long time of suffering for me every day except for maybe Fridays, and I hate it. And to be honest, I don't care that I'm like not really doing well in that class. But whatever.
Lately I've been trying to do better in my classes.
Yeah, I try to do better in every class, but that one is just like I don't fucking know. It's a part of that PLTW shit. Basically, it just means the kids learn shit on their own, and I'm like, at that point, what the fuck's the point of a teacher then if she's just gonna tell us like a vague description of what we're gonna be doing and then just let us fuck around for a minute and then expect it to be done in like a week?
Like you're gonna have to figure this out. Like, dude, you know what? That'd be good. Like if they teach us how to figure stuff out by ourselves, but don't show us how to do it first. You know?
You know how bad it is? She'll literally drop us into a new program, and she won't tell us how the program works at all. We'll have to figure it out from the instructions, and sometimes even that just is too vague. Like, I was trying to figure out, because it wants me to use this one block that has the word elements in it, and I can't find that. Literally, I've been following it step by step up to this point, and I don't know where the fuck elements is, and I'm fucking losing my mind, and I'm not able to complete this assignment because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Can you ask for help, or does she's like, I don't know what you want from me, dude?
We ask for help, and then she jumps off to something else. This one kid asked for help, and she said, "Do what you did in the last project," and I'm like,
I failed the last project.
exactly. I'm like, what? What the fuck? It's fucking ease.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I just
you
feel
don't
like
know.
school curriculum is really dumb sometimes. Like,
I feel like most teachers in our school are just retarded. Dex has a special vendetta against one teacher.
Oh yeah.
who is that vendetta?
Well, I'm gonna call her by the fucking nickname that he gave her, Miss Onion shit.
Oh, I hate her too.
I don't find her that bad. I just think she's annoying.
See, she's annoying. She gives us too much work. She makes it all due by the end of the day. Like we could get it done that much.
Yeah, I don't like half my teachers. Dex doesn't like two of his teachers. I don't like half my teachers. It's fucking that bad. First of all, my second period one is kind of like a smart ass. The third period one is the one that doesn't give us help and is in that PLTW class. The next one's the one that we were talking about just now, and then my last one is my gym one because obviously she makes us
It's
do
kind of
shit.
a big oof.
Yeah, she makes she
Stuff.
she makes us torture ourselves. But other than that, the other teachers I have are fine.
Well, that's good. Because guess what we're doing now?
We're ending it.
Are we? Oh,
I guess we are now because he just left.
I you got anything to say before you leave?
I don't know. I guess. Fuck, you put me on the spot here. Don't do
What did
drugs.
we learn from today's episode?
Take a lesson from Giorno. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school.
Buy some DiGiorno
I-
pizza at your local Family Dollar.
Yeah, buy some delicious deep dish DiGiorno pizza at your local Family Dollar.
You know what we learned today, class?
Support
Don't do your
Giorno
homework.
on it. Support Giorno on his quest to become a gang star by buying his favorite deep dish DiGiorno pizza.
Hell yeah, that's a good lesson to learn.